I think so, too. All right, that being taken care of, shall we move on and jump into these games?
Oh, it's a big night. Big night tonight.
Here's the question. Will we have a new NBA champion in 2023? The answer could come tonight when the Warriors, down 3-1, will try to send their series with the Lakers back to L.A. for Game 6. The Lakers have been virtually unbeatable with a 3-1 lead, 39-1. The Suns got them in 2006. The Warriors' only win in 14 tries came 7 years ago, digging their way out of a 3-1 hole against OKC. Chris Haynes is our sideline reporter in San Francisco. Let's get a little Game 5 preview from Chris. What you got?
EJ, the storyline, well, one of the storylines have been the free throw disparity between the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. And Steve Kerr added to that, saying that the Lakers are getting away with some flopping. And he said that they're fooling the refs. And he's encouraging the refs to look deeper into that and not fall for that. So I had to get the Lakers' perspective on how they feel about what Steve Kerr is doing, which is called gamemanship this time of year. And I text a prominent Laker player. This was his response to me via text. Let them bleep and complain. It shows weakness and frustration. We can't get caught up in that game. We just have to play and keep fighting. And on the Warriors' perspective, Draymond Green, I was told, is telling his teammates, listen, it's all about one game. It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. Let's get one game at a time and get ourselves back in this series. And I can tell you right now, there is no confidence lost within that Warriors locker room. They're taking it one game at a time. Should be a very interesting game tonight.
Chris Haynes, thank you very much for the information. We appreciate you. Here's Carmack's one-on-one. Golden State plus 90 from the three-point line. Lakers plus 47 from the line. What's so weak? Plus 17 off the bench. And again, the Lakers' #1 defensive rating here in the postseason. What's so weak, Chuck?
That's impressive.
It tells me that one team is shooting threes and one team is going to the basket. It doesn't take a brain surgeon.
It's just kind of a summary of the series.
I know that. No, but I'm talking about as far as Chris's thing he was making. Like the Lakers are posting up Anthony Davis and LeBron, and the Warriors are shooting threes. Those stats bear it out. This notion that the Lakers are going to the free throw line for no reason. It's just bogus.
No, they went to the line more than anybody else in the regular season. Golden State went the fewest. So that's the matchup you got.
That style of play, that has nothing to do with flopping or anything like that, was the point I was trying to make.
Yeah. So Golden State, under Steve Kerr, 7-2 in elimination games. They've already had an elimination game this year. Had to win Game 7 against Sacramento. Steph went for 50. Is he going to have to do something like that again tonight?
I think he has to, and I think he's capable of it. You know, when you're the champs, you know how to persevere. When you're the champs, excuse me, you know that panic will never set in. When you're the champs, there's never any doubt. You know, they were I think the last time they were OKC, we were there. We were on location. And then, you know, Draymond said it, one game at a time. So, listen, I wouldn't want to play against the best shooter in the world when he had a bad night. Because he's home now, his routine, his crib, his chef, his fans. If he gets going and Clay gets going with him, it could be a dangerous night. So the Lakers, not saying it's a must-win, but don't mess around. You're up 3-1, put them away tonight. You don't want to get these guys going because, again, they win tonight, confidence, and then they got to go in L.A. to play at the Staples Center. The pressures will be on the Lakers. And if they don't win that game, then back at our crib for Game 7. So. But he's capable. They're capable of going off. But, you know, because they're down 3-1, I believe there's no panic in their locker room. They know what they got to do.
If I'm a Golden State Warrior, coaching staff, fan, player, I would hope that he doesn't have to get 50 tonight. Because, you know, I would hope that he could save that for another game and we play well enough that he doesn't have to exhaust that type of energy. So if I'm Jordan Poole, if I'm Klay Thompson, if I'm DiVincenzo even at times, I'm going to be a little bit more offensively aggressive.
If you're Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins, I'm going to be offensively aggressive to take that pressure off of him. So we don't have to – we got 3 games. That's why we have to think out if I'm like Golden State. We got 3 games. We can't waste his 50-point performance today. Let's get that in Game 7.
But you guys have always talked about when you're in a position like this, you're down 3-1, it's only about
One
game
game.
5.
It's one game at a time.
Not we have 3 games, but we have tonight to win. Because
obviously, but to me, the game is all about the Lakers tonight. What I mean by that, nothing's changed in 48 hours. If AD comes out aggressive and dominates in the post, they're punishing Steph and Clay every time they switch with LeBron in the pick and roll. The only question I got tonight, are the Lakers going to be screwing around and like, okay, we're going to close this thing out in Game 6 back at home?
You think the Lakers are good enough to just say we could close it out against the Golden State Warriors?
Their energy.
Even if they lose, they're screwing around?
I don't even care if they win or lose tonight. Their mental makeup, as far as, some games they come out and screw around. Anthony Davis comes out and screws around, and he goes through the motions. That's what I'm going to be watching tonight. Whether they win or lose, to me, is not important. Their
intensity.
Their intensity,
Okay.
That's what I'm going to be watching tonight. Because, hey, if they come out, Anthony Davis is going to still have an advantage inside. LeBron's going to have an advantage because the way the Warriors play defense, they switch. And every time they switch to LeBron on Clay or Steph, he just take them to the box. So to me, the game is going to be like, are the Lakers going to be coming here like, guys, this is not a big deal for us. We still got Game 6 at home. So that's the only thing I'm going to be watching, their energy level and their activity.
can you take me inside the Laker locker room?
A focused Laker or not focused Lakers?
Well, what they should be.
Well, it should be focused. Like LeBron should be looking in everybody's eyes, making sure nobody's messing around, making sure nobody's on the phone, letting them know, hey, I'm coming out. Hey, AD, we need one of those big games. Austin Reeves, his name, Austin Reeves?
Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I need you to be him. Hachimura, you've been playing great. Let's close these guys out tonight. Now, the unfocused Lakers. What up, dog? You all right, buddy? You good, baby? You see what I'm saying, Ernie? So,
And that's the,
I can tell.
Nice
I
demo.
can tell when I walk in the locker room. You already know what I'm gonna do, but I can tell who's ready to play. Like guys like Rick Fox is over there like this, big shot by Kobe. He's snarling and making family like, oh, we got this game because I know I gotta perform. If not, y'all three gonna kill me. So I'm like looking and seeing like, okay, oh yeah, we ready tonight. So Charles makes a great point. Which Lakers going to show up tonight? Hopefully it's the focused Lakers.
I mean, that's the only thing, the reason to watch this game tonight, because, it's a coin flip. Because we've seen them play great, and then we see them go through the motions. If they come out tonight, first off, they come out screwing around, and they're going to get ran out that building. They can't mess around, because the Warriors clearly going to come out with a sense of desperation, but we have zero idea which Laker team going to show up.
Yeah, you can't get run out tonight because getting run out the building tonight bleeds into like the first quarter.
Yep.
It just bleeds into the first quarter of next game.
It always does.
And so you got to be like, oh man, because that momentum keeps going in for a quarter. Then you find yourself in a Game 6 deeper that you should have been.
And Ernie, because of it, let me tell you something. Game 6 is Game 7 if they lose tonight.
Yep.
True.
If they lose tonight, Game 6 is their Game 7, because they're not going to win Game 7.